Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing beautifully well. We're cracking on with our Oman campaign, our PvP, hardcore PvP campaign. We are day 12, we're nearing in the end, but we've still got a few missions in this yet. I don't know what's going on, so let's bring up the wonderful chopsticks. Sweet. Chopsticks here, question mark?
Oh, was he still down in the other channel?
How
No,
embarrassing.
he said he was going to restart his computer.
How embarrassing for us all. We'll just sit and wait, don't worry.
It's alright, just see last week's for further details.
I've been having complaints from the valuable viewers about the campaign, guys. Can you believe that? Someone complaining to me about something.
Well, why not? You're not fucking doing it enough. Why shouldn't the viewers join in?
They're just saying all you do is just fly over the Oman and shoot each other with AMRAAMs, which is true. That is literally all we do. But the problem is, that's all we can do, because the problem is, with all the new green button missiles, the AIM-54 and AMRAAM, you just can't get in for those close missions anymore, can you? Try sending a vegan anywhere, data link will capture him, an AIM-54 will capture him. It's all now about the big missiles and the big weapons.
And then we could always just self-impose limitations on the missiles.
Yeah, but then people stop turning up for missions. If I can't use my slappy,
I'd restrict everybody to 4 AMRAAMs and 2 Phoenixes. That would chase them up a bit.
I'll just take the AWACS out. No data link.
I mean, you still deal with the Phoenix. I mean, the Phoenix is a real problem. They're the hard thing to counter.
Fuck, they are. Yeah, they are.
So, I mean, even if they don't hit, there's such a good screen that if we have Phoenixes, you just aren't going to get close in fights.
I'm just thinking that
you move the AWACS and you have it, instead of fighting over the Gulf, maybe over land in Iran, then suddenly there's a lot more things to hide behind.
That's what I was thinking.
I just hate the idea of having to pull weapons just because we can't think our way around it. There must be another way of...
It's not that. It's the time constraint we have and the distance you lot are willing to fly. Now, we can put people in Iran, but due to the amount of spaces you've got and bases you've got that you can use, you're going to have to tank. Because the distance is fucking huge, Iran. Don't know if you've noticed. So if you want to put it over the land, you lot are going to have to fly like 250-mile ferries.
Oh, man,
which we tried, and you will read the shit out of it.
I think that's fine, personally. Or
we just need more time.
I'd happily do it.
If you do that, you've got to get rid of the time restriction on the mission.
No, I don't want to get rid of the time restriction, guys.
Do that.
It messes everything up. We've done this before.
The problem with you're trying to do quite a lot of things, in that every battle is going to be a fight for who wins the battle in the air, and then you have to do the ground attack, and that's always going to take more than an hour and a half, particularly with setup time and so forth. So we've usually had to do the ground attack simultaneously when we haven't gained air superiority, and inevitably it results in people dying.
It's just the time restriction kills us.
I mean, what about
if you look at every mission in this campaign so far, it's been an air fight, and no one's done the ground attack except like 1 or 2 people.
Well, my solution
at the very end, if they don't get killed before that.
My solution is we suck it up and we realise that this is just modern combat, which is probably what would happen in real life, right? And I start doing some 3rd gen PvP campaigns, so no attack radar, vegans, MiG-21s, F5, stuff like that. And they should be a lot more exciting, because the fact is they've put in loads of fancy new weapons, great, but the dynamics have gone because of that. So let's backtrack to some fun planes.
I think you hit the nail.
We tried that with Colombia. It didn't. No one turned up.
One of the issues with new weapons. One of the issues with fancy new weapons. I mean, Phoenix is a destroyer. One of the things to do, as well as making the missions 2 hours long, is to actually limit the number of Phoenix. I mean, we're firing them off.
I suggested that last week.
There are tens of thousands of them.
Yeah, good point.
And you know, in real campaigns there aren't. And so, you know, the super fancy, expensive weapons like Phoenix are very expensive and tend to have a very limited stockpile, especially in countries like Iran.
So what we'd do, guys, is take the bases and say, okay, each base you get, I don't know, 8 thingies, 8 54s, 8 AMRAAM-Cs, 8 AMRAAM-Bs, and we're just going to fight over who gets the good weapons. That would help sort things out, because we'd all become less deadly, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, my suggestion was going to be standard Cold War loadout for the 14, so you can take whichever Phoenixes you want, but you're only allowed 2 of them, 3 Sparrows and 2 Sidewinders.
100% agree with that. Was that Kingston?
Yeah. Standard Cold War loadout. And then
issue is
the AMRAAMs, you can't take double racks. So if you want to take all your AMRAAMs, that's fine.
Same thing.
I'd say limit the AMRAMs to B models too, not Cs, just like Cold War.
No, because that swings it the other way.
Maybe, yeah.
If you've got any Phoenix versus a shitty AMRAM, that again swings the balance the wrong way. Let them have their Cs, but only allowed to take 6 of them.
Well, people are
Which is
saying there isn't enough
rules.
time.
It's ATAR rules at the end of the day.
Okay, guys.
What if you split the mission?
Well, at worst, we can try it. See the balance.
I mean, I
Let
love
me try it.
The idea is good. Okay. Now, the next big PvP campaign coming up. It depends when. The Syria is coming out, and Wags has just done a video about it, so that probably means soon, in the next few weeks. So probably the next
summer.
Probably the next PvP campaign we do will probably be that, because I get the feeling we won't get the other one working. And forgive me, I forget what it's called now. Orion campaign. So what we can do is plan into that. We can say, look, Oman was cool, but everything was just so powerful. Let's do what Kingston's talking about to it and see if we can, pump the excitement up due to the lack of weapons. Yeah, in that campaign.
I think
Just
diversity in your aircraft.
It doesn't work as good on the Gulf map, I think, because you've got less ground cover to hide behind.
Okay.
Used to see with the mountain.
My other suggestion was going to be you limit the number of cap flights. So there's only ever 4 Hornets, there's 4 16s and 4 Tomcats. That's it. Everything else on the side.
No, that's really down to the air commander on the day, and the same with the loadouts. You can go for, and the standard war loadouts there for a good reason, but the real point of that is that stockpiles of super weapons are limited, and that's just a kind of natural way of rationing them. If you want to go loaded up for the first 2 missions, after that, someone like Chopsticks has to do a counting exercise and an accounting exercise and deduct those that have been fired from the stockpile. So you may end up with none at all.
Did you not do a campaign a while ago where you had to pay for everything?
Yeah,
so you had
I
to
really
pay
liked it.
for
I really did.
You could have.
It needs changing, but the idea was good.
Or you could add in gambling, couldn't you? That'd be funny.
So you can actually. I imagine you didn't do it on missiles because that's tricky, but you could have it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you could have it so that you say, I'm going to buy X number of AMRAMs or Phoenixes, and then you simply add them to the stockpile of whatever airbase it is. So you do it at the start of the mission rather than calculating it afterwards.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we've got a month probably before Syria campaign starts. So you guys get planning. I don't want to do it now because we can sit here for an hour chatting, but we need to get on with the mission. You guys get a little temporary group together, figure out and test what we can do and put up some game rules and campaign rules, and then we'll get on with that and plan that. And I think that'd be great and ready for the next campaign. We should crack on. It's Chopsticks here.
It's not in the channel.
Right, shall I blag this? Let's have a look. Okay, apologies, but our game master's out and we're such a tight schedule, we just can't wait any longer. So we're going to crack on. Day 12, you all know this by now because the set out, shall I say. We've got the Reds in Iran, and we've got the Blues in UAE, and then we've got FARPs kind of in between at Keshem Island. So, target A, Bandar Abbas strike. Wipe out Bandar Abbas airbase, including all runways, fuel and ammo storage. So that's Blues attacking Bandar Abbas International. Is that right, guys?
Yes, indeed.
Does anyone know, is there any SAM sites of relevance there?
I hope so.
Roger. Does anyone know what constitutes knocking out all the runways? What does that mean? How many bombs of what caliber go on?
I think if you go to target A, the tab, he's highlighted all the things you've got to blow up.
No, it says all runways blood. What constitutes a blown up runway? 1 bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs? Where on the runway? We had to decide this in the coffee campaign.
Circled both ends of the runway, so I'd assume.
Well, he's not.
All mail denial is typically both ends of the runway and a centre point.
Right,
I see now.
So 3 bombs.
So you can deny the area from takeoff.
You do it on the length of runway that you're allowed to have left. So I don't know, like 1,000 meters or something.
Yeah. We'll just say 4 bombs for ease for tonight.
Boys, Chopsticks is here now.
Yeah, you might have to do it like that, blood, because of desync as well. It might just say 4 Chopsticks, how many bombs on the runway to knock out a runway?
97.
Comms check. Chopsticks.
Is it working?
Yes, Chopsticks. How many bombs on the runway to knock out a runway, please?
4, wasn't it, from last time?
Thank you. How many? Is there any SAMs of interest we should talk about at Bandar Abbas, or is it top secret?
I think there's a Hawk, isn't there, on that?
Really?
Let's say 11, sorry.
Thank you. Target B, Kesham Convoy Escort. Escort Blufor's convoy. They will then strike the Redfor FOP. Oh, this is interesting. Approximately 1 hour into the mission. So we've got an hour. God, that's going to be quick. So, the Blues, as well as attacking the Red Bandit Abbas, they are going to be escorting this convoy. Does that mean that the Reds have got to be attacking this convoy?
Yes.
How many of the convoy do we need to destroy? All of it?
Just the ones that are going to attack the FARP, so the artillery at the back.
Are we allowed to know how many units are there?
Only a couple.
Where is the convoy?
On Kesham Island.
Where in Kesham? Which grid square?
Oh, it's coming from the blue FARP area, so
okay,
look around there.
I got it. Let's just go and check that out. So it's coming from the south.
95-ish.
Yeah, I got it. From Charlie Piet moving north, west, east.
Air power, or is there ground forces that are attacking Blue Convoy too?
Chopsticks, answer the question, please. It's how important you answer these questions.
Was there a question? Where?
Is the Blue Convoy, is it under attack from ground forces as well, or is it just air power?
Bears.
Chopsticks, are you okay? You sound like your leg's broken or something.
My push to talk is having horrific problems.
You sound like you're having a stroke.
It does a bit.
He probably is, but not the kind you're thinking of.
Hey, there it is.
The priority is, rather than have the health of Chopsticks and whether he's going to die or not, is our game. So let's push on. Joking.
Oh my God.
Joking. Jesus Christ. Right, we're not allowed to say that anymore.
Streaming?
We're not allowed to say that anymore. Right, guys. Any other questions apart from Cap's silly questions? Let's go over the teams to try and get that sorted, shall we? Right. So everyone, as it stands: Ford, Bogachev Mobile, Obi, Simon, Gary, Chevrolet, Bogachev Mobile, Grizzly, Nightmare, who, look, he has to show off his CF badge, doesn't he? God. Hummer, F16, Dove, brackets Rubicon, don't know why he has brackets nowadays, but he does. Pontiac, Elo in a Mirage, Mercury in the thingies, Tomic, Cena, Cypher, just the usual crew. Saturn in the JS 37, Brave. Seahorse, Dodge, Empty, Plymouth, Pure Cap, F14s, Whistler, and Grump and their boys. Oh, and Wizard as well. Okay, and Chrysler in the venerable and ever useful F86 is Ghost Fox. That goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Except helicopters. Sorry.
And heroes.
17 plus, yeah, 17 plus 1. We've got Unexpected, Hill, Brink, Blight, and God, Free Jones, in helicopters, giving us a grand total of 22 things. And for the red team, Aston, Jeffs, Blood, Danny, Bean, Tebro, Beamer, Leighton in F16s, Cap, appears we're on the red 16s, okay, RC Cap, Chopsticks, Beamer, more F16s, wow, Signore, if he actually turns up, which is unlikely, Bull, Opal, F14s, Kingston, Stoke, Skill, Cover, anything else, Audi, Talons and Mirage, okay, and helicopters, Kelso and Red, so that gives us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 14
at the bottom, Cap.
15, I don't trust them, 16, 17, so we've got 17 versus 22. I don't mind, but it's whatever the boys think. Any complaints? Okay guys, let's go to our planning rooms. Comcheck Discord.
Ground for that.
Helicopters don't take off before the cap is above you. Don't just do a retard move again, to put it simply. If you're doing any ground attack, wait for the cap to get there first from the LAR. So Kingston and, Leighton and Cap RC and Chopsticks are going to have to scramble the hell out of this to make sure you kill them Harriers so they don't destroy one of our air bases.
Yeah, that's why the 16s got moved, so that there was half a chance to defend their Bandar early.
So I know Eyes and Cypher are going to go pre-plan everything and go, boom, there's all my pre-plan points for Bandar and drop HA dumps.
Yeah, they've already got the coordinates written down, I guarantee it.
When are we allowed to take off?
Anytime.
So the CAS aircraft can take off at the time in the sheet, and if Cap can do any other time.
So I guess we'll just get in there ASAP. Cap aircraft take off.
Was anybody connected to RC's SRS and have they now been disconnected? Because I have.
Yes and yes. I turned it off.
Okay.
Through two.
Is the
We're
mission
not using
server?
it.
So Kelso and Redo, do you think you can take care of the convoy by yourselves?
Well, apparently Kelso's not here, but yeah.
All right, because that means that everybody can go pure cap then, and we can minimise the amount of aircraft lost to ground attack.
Which, to be honest, Blood, it's such a puny bunch of Vics that even if our CAS aircraft out, we can just go in for a gun run, and any of us can kill it.
That's true. If it is only just 4 vehicles, there's not any real big anti-air there, is there?
Is it a linebacker or a Bradley?
There is some armour in there, but you can get it with a K-50.
Or any plane with a 30 mil.
Yeah.
So the Mirage will be able to gun run it easily with its twin 30s.
I mean,
exactly.
if Talon just goes drop some belugas in, they can go.
My original plan for the Mirage was to take some belugas, just do a single run, take the whole thing out, and then I've got some infrared heat seekers to go up and do some cap.
Well, you should be able to take 2 Magics, 2 Matras, and 4 Belugas anyway. Because it's got body power on the center.
I tried it earlier. I can take 2 Magics, 2 fuel tanks, and 5 Belugas, or 2 Magics, 2 Super 530s, and 5 Belugas. But to get all the way from Shiraz, I probably need the fuel tanks.
So you can stop at La and go clean. You'll get there at Mach 2.4, mate, easily in the Mirage. It's one of the fastest jets in the game.
We do have a single SA-11 pad over Bandar Abbas.
It's not going to help against the JDAMs.
We have to. We basically can't let them leave their coast. If they leave their coast, they'll be able to get in range to drop the JDAMs by just flying over the
takeoff time for CAS?
4:15, isn't it?
Do you want me to go tell them just to make sure?
Yeah, because someone cheated last time.
Right.
But yeah,
as long as we get the 16s up quickly and they get on station, they won't have any cap, so we can easily shoot them down if they do decide to flaunt the rules.
Should we put the password up yet? Cap, by chance?
Well, if T-Cypher does what he did last week and overtakes all the cap flight, despite various advice not to, they'll be taken out really easily. Because they're like 70 miles ahead of everyone else.
Do the Harriers even have JDAMs?
Yes.
They do, yes.
They break
the JDAMs don't do splash damage, so if they miss, that's it. Bomb wasted.
Yeah.
They're plus or minus 30 feet, Wag says, so they won't kill a tank. They will kill a runway, though. And a building.
14. So we want to do the normal ferry down to La, or would it be worth going a cruise to Bandar? And just
Do what we did last week, where we take two Phoenix is on the inboard fuselage, burn all the way there, shoot them off at long range to keep them back, land at La, refuel, rearm, and get back up.
Standard. Cool.
Sounds fun. I'm going to cruise up from Shiraz with a full loadout and stay in the air while you lot are reloading them. Just to keep
the Jets are going to do the same. Our big fuel tanks, we can easily stay in the air. There's no need to land and rearm.
Well, the thing is the 14s will get there with a full load and fuel, but we'll have to go slowly. And we can do that if that would be beneficial to the group. I'm happy to do it either way, because I guess flying slowly and landing and refueling probably takes around the same time.
In terms of time, it is almost identical, because I know last week everyone apart from me did a fast ferry to La, refueled and took off again. I did a slow ferry from La and stayed in the air, and we were all on target about the same time. So it makes very little difference whether you land at La or not.
Sound. 14s will just take a standard loadout, and then we'll go up and just have a gentle cruise down. We can always stop at the tanker if we need fuel. We can always do a detour.
We could do a fast ferry, get a bit of fuel, and then be on station.
Where's Blue taking off from?
Almanad.
Has the carrier moved?
Yep.
Be aware the AV-8Bs are taking off out of Kasab, so they're pretty damn close to Bandar Abbas.
Yeah, they're going to be there 10 minutes after they take off.
16s are going to have to get them then.
Yeah, and we're coming from La.
The 16s from La have definitely got to protect Bandar. The strike on Keshem and the helicopters are going to have to wait for the stuff that's ferrying from Shiraz to provide them cover.
Yeah, we have to go quick, for sure. I guess Harriers will be the first target. Anybody taking off from Kasab.
Yeah.
I have a cut plan.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take a mission.
Seahorse has been thinking.
I'm going to go sit in the Gulf and shoot any stupid Harrier who tries to run down the length of the runway. It's going to be fabulous.
If we have more helicopters, they could have CTLD'd a SAM system before the 15 minutes it takes to take off for the CAS. But
one thing to note, unless they change their aeroplanes, they've got no short-range cap that should be coming out of Bandar Abbas. So could the Harriers get in there quick first? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, what I'm thinking is to split the Harriers into two ships. Two ship hit the runways with Mark 83s or whatever, and then the other two ship to use JDAMs, and we'll drop markers on all of those fuel depots and dumps, and then that means they can climb high, chuck them out, and maybe run up the side of the the kind of receiver end of the peninsula, whatever you call that, up the side of the Gulf. I don't know what that bit's called, the right hand side, and then come in from the east down the runway headings, and then hopefully that should get them clear.
Since we know exactly where this airport is and know exactly where everything is, I have a list of coordinates if you want them in 8-digit formats. Number, and then decimal 4. So the way we enter the data in the F-18 HSI for waypoint.
The Harrier doesn't have the ability to put in the decimal, so you have to use the map markers to get the precise JDAM coordinates.
Roger.
What about the 18s?
Like I said, I've got no other coordinates. My plan is to take off from the carrier with 2 JSOWs, because I'll be able to get maximum speed, max range, climb high, fire off 2 JSOWs right off the bat, land back at Ras Al, arm up with another 4 JSOWs, and at that point we should be getting them down the wire. If the Harriers want to go straight for the runway and take them out, I should be able to get some long-range JSOWs off on the fuel compounds and the ammo storage. I'm just not sure how effective the JSOW 8 is against ammo storage bunkers. If they're bunkers or if they're just buildings, I'm unsure of that at this time.
Use a C.
Concerned with
It'd be better.
anti-missile defenses that are going to be in the area. I'm not
Yeah.
sure JSAS will be as effective as we hope.
No, I imagine it'll be
Nightmare.
SA-15s, so I just think a single ship of 4 JSOWs may not get through.
Right, Blue Boys. Just quick warning. Takeoff for cast time is 6:15. Right?
Okay, so the mission's not running while we're debating, right? So we'll actually have time to get ready.
Yeah.
Make a note of the mission time and the cast takeoff time. Yeah.
Roger. So do you want Harry's running in for seed for this SA-15 then, or whatever it is?
I think we'd be better off with something else doing seed for us, because we don't have the range for seed. Maybe take a sidearm or 2.
Yeah, what I mean is take 2 sidearms, because the idea is we're going in before they get their fighters up, so we don't need any air-to-air, so we can take 2 sidearms each.
He said 6:15 is launch time.
Yes, there's a 15-minute delay now on start from mission start to when you can take off for the Harriers now.
Roger, that gives us more time to get coordinates and stuff plugged in.
Yeah, if you look at the satellite image, you should be able to see exactly where the fuel tanker trucks are. So just throw everything we have at it. Maybe I'll go for when I take off from the carrier, I'll bring a couple harms instead.
So, sorry, to be clear real quick, they haven't initiated any sort of new restrictions on how many ordnance we can carry, right?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
Nightmare, can you PM me that list of targets, please? I've got this. I'm going to stick with you.
So if you're doing the JSOWs off the bat, we may take Ford then, go up as cap first and see how we're getting on.
Who was looking for coordinates?
Grizzly, Nightmare. Cheers.
Because we're thin on cap otherwise. If we just otherwise we're leaving it to a Mirage and two 14s, aren't we? So I think Ford should go up, cap load out first, and then we can always go into Raz and rearm, which was Frisco's suggestion.
Ignore the H. The H is the heading. I want the JSOW to do its terminal phase in.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do we want to take off and just be a giant wall again, or are we going to just burn best speed?
No, I think we all need to go together. The key to this is concentration of force. Again, the key is attaining air superiority. There's no point in the bombers going in if they're just going to get shot down by fighters. So we need to make an assessment. The lead pair of F-18s will go in with 3 bags and 6 AMRAAMs just to help the fighters. We just have to play it by ear then.
Were you here last week, Frisco?
I was sadly not. I don't.
Okay, I personally found it was much more effective. You bring the two belly launched AMRAAMs and just the 2 AIM-9s on the wing. Go clean, climb high, get fast, because you can get to Razel very quickly. And I was at Razel, rearmed and refueled before they were even really up and going. I mean, so I think I fired the first couple shots. The only guys who could keep up with me were the 14s fully loaded. So I think for all intents and purposes, the Hornet should go fairly clean, climb high, climb fast. I mean, if you remove the pylons off the wings entirely, you can get super fast, get it to Razel quick, and arm up with everything, because it's just that slow, long ferry time takes up just a shit ton of time.
Okay,
To be honest,
actually, what we'll do is we'll just go clean then.
and to be honest, we had the F-14s also ferry there, but we stuck 2 bags and 2 Phoenixes on there, and we actually got quite the jump on the enemy, and it proved quite effective, and we were able to just dive real quick into Raz.
Also, since the Silkworms have been taken out in the east, there's a mark here on the mission sheet that the fleet is steaming closer to the north. I mean, how much further up have they gone?
Good question. We should have asked Chopstick.
Whoops. Somebody quick, go up onto the deck real quick and see how close we got.
So my plan with the Harriers is to probably head east to Bandar, Jask, and then up through the mountains there, low level, try and mask ourselves from as much radar as possible. And then once we're parallel with Bandar, swing round and come in on the runway heading, probably from, where is it on the map? From whatever that place is called, Bogho or something, Bagho. Come in down that way, and then drop our bombs, and then just run across the water back to Kasab end and try and get out.
Atomic, of course, this is a pretend world. How good is your SA from the all-seeing eye of Sauron?
Inside the AV-8B, not very good. We got RWR and that's it.
But you're getting feeds from Magic, are you not?
Roger, we will be getting feeds from Magic, yeah.
Okay, just be aware that the Tomcat launch range, if you're not already aware, is about 60 miles at the moment. So you need to just be bugging out. With any F-14 within 60 miles, get Magic to give you a warning of that every time.
Roger.
In a flight following mode. I
That's what's
don't
up.
know who Magic is today.
Yeah, it'll be alright. We'll all regroup eventually. But the LAR guys are going to take off ASAP, and we'll go straight.
Just realised I put JD skin on by accident. I'm just going to fly with it, guys, because I don't want to have to rearm now.
Yeah, sure. We'll fly 109 after takeoff.
Roger. Who's leading us?
I'll do it.
Roger.
You have full on your right-hand side, Signori.
I'm ready.
I see you guys. Alright, brakes on. Brakes off in 3, 2, 1. Full mill in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget the nose wheel. Full afterburner in 3, 2, 1. You ready to check?
All paid.
Rotate 155.
Jesus, learn to fly that thing.
243 is going to be close.
God damn it. Use your toe brakes to steer, not your bloody steering.
You just have to turn the nose wheel off. I just forgot. All flights pop up southeast of Bullseye 156. Angels 6.
Go up, stupid girl.
Northwest 2 ship. Can you respawn?
Yeah.
Cool, if that's cool. Alright, let's head 109, roughly. And climb 15 2 ship JF, you take it 1-1 past the shore.
No, it just left us coherent like I used to do. Okay, I'm on 120 miles, HSD. What's your heading lead? I got cold up.
Heading 111.
Thank you. Angels?
Passing through 16,000, 22 degree climb. Once you get to about 23,000, let's bring the climb down to 5 degrees. Slowly. We can drop our center tanks when we get to 12,100 pounds.
Say Angels.
Passing 28,500, 5 degree climb, heading 112. Leveling off, Angels 30.
Oh, I'm with you, I'm with you.
Copy. Heading 112.
Yeah, I used to nozzle steer it and crash a lot until I learned that you need to use the toe brakes to steer it, not the nozzle steering.
Redo magic. Actually, let's kick in a little bit of burn. Give me a holler if you spot the convoy, and I'll put a marker down. Sure. We need to get there quickly, so let's. All flights pop up. Second group, southeast of Bullseye, 152 miles. Angels 8 tracking west. Third group, southwest of Bullseye, 144 miles tracking northeast. Angels 38, single ship. Both groups. Roughly 100 miles, Keshem Airfield. Okay, cool. So they're 130 something miles south, something he said, I think. Update on first group south. We're doing okay. 136 miles, Angels 22, tracking northwest 2 ship. They're 132 miles from Keshem Island.
Okay, just boys.
Miles, excellent. Now a 2 ship. Additional pop-up. South, let's increase power there. 40 miles. Just climbing out of Kasab. Tracking north. Single ship. Hostile. Alright, we got a single ship coming out of Kasab. raw 13896 miles in the weeds. That's the first attack aircraft. Is that the Harrier? No idea, but they're out of Kasam. Copy 136 for 90. That appears to be circling over Kasab at low altitude in the canyons. The first fighter groups are still headed directly towards Bandar Abbas. Alright, what's the range? Range of first target to first fighter group is 170 at bearing 132, Angels 40.
Got him on data link.
Copy that.
Check the 120 scale.
Sorry, I'm talking to people on. I'm talking to Chopsticks on Discord and you guys on here. So if I'm silent, I got a couple conversations going on. It's all pertinent to the mission. Okay, so we have intel that the Hawk site on the data link is from Chopsticks. That is the Kasab area. And I got it on 120 cap. Did you say you saw bogeys?
Yeah, it's gone now.
Copy.
It must be going through the mountains.
Okay, I'm on like minimum burner, roughly.
Right, yeah, it's just on the first ring.
Burner. Scratch that, I'm gonna move it up a little more. 13,000 fuel flow. Additional hostile bra 169110 Angels 20 tracking northeast 169110 copy.
I got a Tomcat on scope ahead, 100 miles, Angels 43.
Senior flight attack aircraft is now feet at 12971 miles in the weeds, staying on the deck. He's tracking due east at this time. First flight coming left, split up into 2 ships. Copy. We're gonna go for the 129. You said 90 miles. The attack group is 70 miles. The fighter group is 121 miles, both on the same bearing. Copy. We got him on data link. All right, Cap. Of the targets you were talking about.
Hopefully they're not of consequence, too far away for our guys.
Be advised of the one in the Kasab area on the right. It's like low, you see him?
Yeah, our guys are much closer, remember, they're 70 miles, much closer, probably 60 now.
Copy that, copy that.
Not too long before we need to dive, otherwise we're going to go right under our radar.
Copy that. Red Seahorse helicopters just taking off from hostile farm. Alright, we're coming left a bit.
Get an update from those weeds hostiles of GCI.
GCI, this is Seniority Flight. Can we get an update on the attackers in the weeds? Attackers are now bra 12862 miles, 80 feet, tracking due east. Coverage flight for them is 2 fighters, bra 127, 105 miles, Angels 43 through 30, hot.
I'm diving down to get them, Signora. You can stay up if you want.
Copy. We're gonna need to split the flight.
Cap going low cover.
Guys, the attacker.
Break. I've got the attackers on scanners now low. I've got them on radar.
Copy, Cap. I have tally on them, just passing 80 miles.
Okay, baby. Do you have a girlfriend in Vietnam? If not, I'm about to find out. Okay, I'm gonna go, super low cover. You can stay up and cover. Just watch for Phoenix's lead.
Cap, be advised, the small island to the south, I believe it's the southeast of Keshem, has SAMs all over it.
Understood, moving away. I've lost the strike group. They must be so low.
Yeah, just your span elevation. Sometimes that just wiggle it, it pops them up again. Chopsticks. Enemy fighter, bra 12970 miles, Angels 43. Tracking directly towards Bandara Bus. Alright, Angels 43, 65 miles out. Seniori has target soft locked. Angels.
Heading?
35, 118.
Thank you. I just dodged a fucking SAM. Jesus, that was lucky.
Yeah, I think that's from that small island, yeah.
Yeah. 118 you said, yeah?
Fuck, I didn't. I'm glad I saw glad we saw that island.
Yeah, fuck me, that's... never mind, carry on.
Brother Seahorse, copy that cam. Their helicopters are both feet dry over Keshem. I go contact on my radar that they're behind us to the 4 o'clock now. On the deck. Alright guys, full power. Hostile fighter, bra 115, 50 miles, Angels 43, tracking towards Bandara Bas. Hostile attack aircraft, 12057 miles, still in the weeds, tracking south eastbound. He's looking for fighter cover.
GCI cap, bogey low.
Bra 14570 miles, Angels 42, hot.
GCI cap, bogey dope, attack route.
Seniority's inbound, target 112, Angels 41. Cap, hostile bra 108, 42 miles, Angels 43, tracking towards Bandara Bas. Additional hostiles bra 14564 miles, Angels 43, hot. Cap, you also have aircraft lifting out of Kasab now. Looks like a force ship directly off of your 9 o'clock, 24 miles.
35 miles, target 106, Angels 42, going to fire very short. He's fixated on chopstick.
Bull, force ship attack aircraft, Bra 15740 miles, just climbing out of Kasab Airport, tracking north.
15740 miles, engaging.
Possible at your
target 30 miles.
22 miles. Angels.
Very defensive. Very defensive. Magic, this is Bull. I got
what plane is it? Is it a 14?
One bearing 154 on the deck.
Affirm, that's the group. Enemy fighter 143, 63 miles, Angels 46, hot. Cap, hostile ground 153, 42 miles, Angels 46, flanking right. Additional hostiles at your 3 o'clock, 200, 16 miles, climbing through Angels 3.
Alright guys, zoom in on your data lane once you get close to the
tracking east. Signore, hostiles Bra 19720 miles, Angels 3, force ship of attack aircraft.
Tally, engaging.
Get those attackers. I'm seeing off this Tomcat.
Sherry's inbound on the attack.
Cap, Sherry has a fighter at your 10 o'clock, 35 miles, Angels 40, tracking directly towards Bandar Abbas.
Cap, Fox 3. Cap, dogfight.
Roger, hostile fighter, Bra 14638 miles.
Can I go?
I'm coming to hour 2.
Watch the Fox 3s, I'm ACM.
Signore, hostiles, Bra 15344 miles, Angels 42, hot.
Splash.
Tally Cap, you have them on your left into 42.
Fighters, Bra 13557 miles, Angels 42, hot.
Cap, dogfight, all 4.
Additional target, Bra 15358 miles, Angels 30, hot.
Cap, guns.
Good work, Cap. We're helping you with the guys on the left.
Come in and help me.
Copy, Cap. We're sending people.
Okay, I'm going up, and I'm flaring.
Cap, Merchant 3.
Roger. Cap, going cold. Cap flaring, going cold. Come get them.
Fox 3 on target, Angels 41, he's unaware.
Come get these Harriers, guys.
Cap, lost on your 6 o'clock.
Guys, we have to help Cap. He's got people all over him, it looks like.
Signore, landing fighter, 170, 22 miles, Angels 4-1 hot. Chopsticks, Bra to Cap, 171, 3-4 miles, in the weeds, tracking towards Kasab Airport.
Cap safe and cold, Cap safe and cold.
Cap, turn to your 9 o'clock for egress and support. Sorry, 3 o'clock.
Go on then, boys. Cap's found some targets of opportunity, I'm taking them out.
Cap, you're overflying Kasab Air Base.
Roger, pulling out. Jesus!
Turn right for egress.
How, Cap, how do you do these things? Cap hit. Cap safe! Cap's so fucking lost right now, it's fucking unreal.
Cap, I'm assisting Chopsticks. Oh shit, I just got a missile launch. Looks like an F-14 from...
Run, Cap, run! Found the Harriers, I found the Harriers, I'm going after them.
Your 4 o'clock high.
Roger, I'm going for the Harriers. Okay, baby. Have you got a girlfriend in some kind of Vietnam? Because here we come. $700 knots of pure American death.
Chopsticks, can you turn to assist Cap? Copy. Copy, you go.
Okay, baby. Friggin' do this.
Cap should be free and clear.
Cap's good, boys, Cap's good.
You still alive, Cap?
Yeah, I'm somehow, I don't know how, but I'm alive.
You've got 4 behind you over land, and the one in the other side of the sea around the point. 3 hot.
Stuart's going for that formation of attackers, or are they 0-0 Angels?
Signore, can you check your 2 o'clock, Bra 333, 14 miles, Angels 15, and see whether you see any fighters over there?
We're still getting missile tracks on 14 miles, Angels 15. Not seeing anything yet.
Copy, they must be missiles.
Copy.
Additional targets for Signore 215, 41 miles, Angels 2 hot. Enemy fighters 3 ship, Bra 197, 51 miles, Angels 33 through 27 hot. hostile fighters, 3 ship, raw 162, 32 miles, Angels 5 through 36.
Let's get them out as we turn around if you still have missiles left.
Capsies all.
Chopsticks, 3 ship, raw 196, 35 miles, Angels 7 through 40, turning hot to cap now. That'll be flanking right.
Give me the Harrier, give me the Harrier.
Cap, all fighters hot to you, off your nose.
Turning away. I'm bringing it back, boys. I'm bringing it back. There's 1 Harrier left. Couldn't quite get him. Cab running.
Cap, I'm coming in.
Roger, it's not urgent. I'm cold. It's not urgent.
Ruby Magic.
Let's go with chopsticks. Let's go for those attacks. The guy near Bulls, yeah. Kingston, Bulls. We can bring him over Bulls too, Cap. Should be alright.
Cap defending.
Magic, I'm gonna come in and exchange. Cap, just keep flying right towards you. Deborah, I have a data link contact in between Bulls and number 3. Boss. Number 3 on the data contact. Have we got any bookings on comms?
Tebro, A-firm, we have 4 enemy helos over that area.
Yeah, go for that 14. Yeah, it appears that we are roughly level with each other. I recommend that we slow down a bit. Let's go to the barrage on Phoenix.
1-8 high,
Fox 3, 14 miles, Fox 3.
Yeah, fire info, we're stopping at the tankers, so you'll likely get ahead of us then.
Roger, in which case we'll take up positions on the coast. Tell us when you're ready, and then we can go for magic strike.
We're just at the tank, approaching the tanker now, so I'll let you know when we're finished. Roger, just go for magic, Ruby. You called me. A-firm, tasking 2 ship fighters, bra 124, 85 miles, Angels 5, need assistance, track flanking left.
Did you say you need help?
Yes, sir.
I'm kind of coming in, I'm coming in. Hey, what Angels are they?
Chasing me. They're on Angels 5.
Fire under fire.
Hostile fighter, 194, 17 miles, Angels 4, cold. I'm turning towards you,
Fire under fire. Cap firing.
Chopsticks, you got 2 choppers off of your 2 o'clock right now, 4 miles in the weeds. Additional choppers at your 10 o'clock, 4 miles in
I've got to go home. I've got £1,000.
Same, let's RTB.
Yeah, we've done well, Killed the Harriers. DCI, Cap, home plate, please.
Copy, Cap. Home plate will be 299, 124 miles, or you could try and land at Bandar Abbas, 35837 miles.
Say again, which was closest?
Closest will be Bandar Abbas, off your 2 o'clock, 36 miles.
I'm going to Bandar Abbas.
Alright, I'm with you. I'm at the hostile fighters, 12665 miles, Angels 2, flanking, turning hot.
How are the other F-16s, other than me and you?
Climb if you can, I just blow up the efficient.
Oh, Roger, I've been hit by 2 missiles, so I don't want to do too much work.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Probably like 50 miles out. Chopstick safe, state and stores.
Choppers 192, 9 miles in the weeds, circling.
I'm gonna have to do a repair when I get down, just be advised.
Oh, you got hit, I see.
Yeah, I was fighting a proper dogfight and I fucking sidewinders all over me.
Damn, that's crazy. Alright, I have Ruby, all fighters are cold. Enemy attack plane pop-up, 091 116. Faded right now, he's in the mountains. Correction, new pop-up for the attack aircraft, 101 123 miles in the wheels. Going to left. Enemy fighter has turned hot to you, 13453 miles, Angels 5. Flanking left now. You're on burner, Cap.
Yeah, it's okay, I'm not doing.
Flight. 3 enemy helicopters in the weeds, 12262 miles, circling. Kingston, enemy fighter, 13597 miles, Angels 50.
I went over a SAM field and got shot by a SAM, then I got in a dogfight with 4 Harriers and got shot by an AIM-9. But I'm alright, boys, I'm alright. Hard as nails.
Charlie on target, F-18, 45 miles. Seahorse, 3 enemy choppers, 23914 miles, 200 feet, circling. Altitude. Just copies.
Cap initial. Cap break.
Rubicon Fox 3.
Roger. Talon, what's the state of the airspace above Keshem? Am I clear to come in for bombing run?
Talon A firm, airspace should be clear by the time you get there.
A firm.
Talon, I took a bunch of IR SAMs from there, so be careful.
A firm, IR sounds active.
Right runway.
Alright, Cap, I'm just behind you. Johnny, measure. Cover measure. If you can see grids in the box sack, grid EQ, far west, far east side of Kansas. Over the other side into the water, please. Hey, firm, yeah, I have eyes on that attack aircraft. He is trying to circle around. Angels 4, correct? Say again? Region Angels 4 from Jeff Daly. A firm. He's in and out of the mountains for me, so I don't have radar track on him at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to repair here. If the bloody thing ever stops!
Kingston, hostile fighter, Bra 14792 miles, Angels 10 and climbing, tracking north. Bloodknock Sergeant Danny, 2 ship hostile fighters, Bra 16081 miles, Angels 15 hot.
Yeah, I won't repair, I'll go up dirty.
Aircraft in the mountains, Bra 14184 miles for last position, unknown Angels. Roger, 100. I'll let you know if he pops up again. Well, good work, Cap. Did you kill an enemy fighter feet wet? Daddy Magic, distance closest contact. Closest contact, 53 miles, Angels 3-2, flanking left. Talon, enemy chopper, Bra 12924 miles in the weeds. Last known enemy convoy location, Bra 09825 miles. Enemy chopper just popped up in that location. Seahorse, Bra to enemy chopper 2517 miles, 100 feet cold. 100 feet cold, Ethan. Talon, be advised, hostile SAMs in the area. Convoy has SAM protection as well. SAM convoy SAM protection. Skill pop-up enemy attack aircraft, Bra 13273 miles, Angels 5, tracking north.
Jeff 17s, be advised, you're operating over IR SAMs.
Bloodknock Danny, do not descend. Enemy SAMs underneath you. Additional target has turned cold. Additional target, Bra 15462 miles, Angels 30 hot.
Skill Magic, can you confirm there's any friendlies?
Oh yeah, looks like I'm about to finish rearming. Magic skill, enemy still on scope. 13060 miles, Angels 4 hot. I'm ready, let's do it.
Yeah, I've got him walking
you lead.
but I can't see if there's anything between us. Am I clear to fire?
Air brakes out. Unknown, unlikely, but he's the only one I've seen go up there. There is one more hostile tracking that direction, still feet wet. Bra 171.
Okay, so we got Phoenix introduction weeds.
Just going feet dry at the moment, he's no factor.
Copy, nose wheel steering off. Alright, full burner.
Leighton, 2 ships hot to you. First group, 16058 miles, Angels 29, now turning cold. Second group, 184.
My bad, I'm going burner now.
Miles, Angels 37 hot.
Here's going up.
Okay, I've got damaged wings, so I can't pull G, so I'm just going to be your backup.
Roger. Looks like you woke something up.
Missile, question mark?
Yeah, turn right. Let's just put it on the beam. Put it on the beam.
to inquire themselves initially. Any idea where it is?
Templar Bean, hostile fighter hot to you. 181, 90 miles, Angel 37, tracking northeast.
Copy. We just got a missile launch right after takeoff. A little panicky.
The Signore?
Yeah, that was Signore. Me and Cap just took off. I think we're okay. We're clear. Can you vector us one more time?
Copy, Signore Cap Chopsticks. Enemy fighters are still feet dry over Kasab. Nearest hostile fighter is Bra 18371 miles. Angel 9 and climbing hot.
18371, copy.
Kingston, hostile fighter feet wet. Bra 175, 62 miles, Angel.
Alright, let's
1 8
turning. You see him on the data link?
A-firm.
Alright, there he is on the radar. Angel's Fort.
Hello, Mr. Seahorse. I'm maneuvering to find a convoy now.
Skill magic, that target has been splashed. Is there others in this direction? I got him locked.
We have one more. Bra 174, 567 miles. In the weeds, turning hot. He's going to be very low off the coast. He's feet dry now by about 10 miles.
Roger, 170.
I'm going to take a quick detour. Our chopper's
Kingston, hostile fighter, Bra 174, 48 miles, Angels 2-4, flanking
Captain,
left.
See that guy close to Bulls?
Yeah, leave him to me. He needs to target for me.
Copy.
Make sure you watch out for the farm, Cap. Yeah, island just ahead of us. It's awesome.
Cap Senior, you are overflying last known location for the convoy. Enemy SAMs active at convoy.
Cap, there's just got something pop up.
Enemy pop up.
I've got it.
41 miles.
10 miles, 10 miles.
1.5 and climbing hot. Just faded.
Heads up.
Now descending.
Descending rapidly.
Templar Bean, 2 fighters, feet wet. Bra 18770 miles.
Stop giving up.
27 hot.
Too dangerous.
Are all choppers hostile?
Unknown.
All choppers in front of you guys are hostile.
Alright, Signore, spotted
Signore, hold your fire. Unknown if enemy choppers in that location are hostile.
Yeah, be advised, Sios is hovering over Keshem at the moment. What are you in? Mr. I'm gonna fly right in front of you right now. Yeah, I just flew after you.
Careful, Signore. Don't get shot by a SAM.
Oh, look at those missiles!
Get the fuck out there.
Signore is low. Getting at it. Not hit.
Crazy bloody youngster.
Signore's okay, I'm just low.
Was that a fucking...
Oh, shit!
You twat!
For God's sake!
Feet wet, 192, 58 miles, Angels 10 through 22, hot. Bloodknock, same
Bloody
target,
Signore.
179, Angels 63. Correction, 63 miles, Angels 10 through 22, hot. Second group, Bra 177, 83 miles, Angels 43, hot, single ship. Skill hostile off your nose, 8 miles low.
Shit, I forgot to get more flares. I've got no flares. Countermeasures. Damn it. Knew I forgot something.
Cap, you're about to overfly the location where Senior A died.
Roger. Turning out, turning out.
Well, you're very careful, Cap. This map has absolutely everywhere.
Turning out. Cap available for tasking. What do you want me to do?
Cap, I got a fighter off 210, 41 miles, Angels 22, turning cold?
Attacking.
Affirm, turning cold. Another fighter behind him, 202, 61 miles, Angels 43, hot.
Skill magic, that's target splashed anymore out this direction that you've seen?
Negative skill, egress to the west to line up with Cap cover again.
Roger, go in west.
Cover now, hostile fighters brought 196, 92 miles, Angels 17, flanking.
Roger, RT.
Additional fighter brought 197,
It's Obi! Obi at 43,000.
44, hot.
Come on, Obi, take a shot.
Cover Cap, he's crashed.
Targets ahead are cold.
Leighton, are you at 25 Angels?
Yeah, I'm defending right now.
I'm behind you, spaced by 10 miles.
We're back, hostiles cold as well.
Well, they're Hornets you're fighting.
Templar, enemy fighter, bra 14961 miles, Angels 27, flanking left. Cap, hostile, bra 195, 28 miles, Angels 26, turning hot.
Roger. I can't see that Angels 2-4 guy on my radar for some reason. I'm worried. Scratch it.
Copy, I'm getting ready to turn hot again.
Okay, I'm ready to fire on him, so okay, I'm sorted. Hello, baby, girlfriend, Oman.
Skill, hostile fighter, bra 22865 miles, Angels 21, flanking left. I've got this guy Angels 21, Cap, he's kind of in a notch.
Cap, cold, defending.
Roger. Additional hostile 3-ship, bra 194, 44 miles, Angels 17 through 35. Hot. Box 3, I'm still turning it on.
Cap cold.
Right, late defensive.
Cap turning offensive.
Templar.
What Angel was he at?
3-ship, bra 164, 65 miles, Angels 35.
Did he fire on him?
Magic copy, Judy.
I got him. I got him, baby.
Skill hostile fighters now, bra 222, 48 miles, Angels 12, cold. Additional targets behind him, 2-ship hostile, bra 220, 73 miles, Angels 35, hot.
Don't worry, I've got an idea.
Yeah, Jester's not one to lock anything now, but what was the closest one's range again?
Closest one is Cold, 215, 4 or 5 miles, Angels 3 and descending.
Roger.
The high ones might be easier to target.
Yeah, they're at 45, but still can't see anything.
Cap's going in for a lower attack like you did with me.
Cap, you got 2 fighters off your 2 o'clock, 199, 25 miles, Angels 35, hot.
Roger, what's their course?
Their course is directly towards Bandar Abbas. Their course would be 019 or north-northeast.
Could they be bombers?
No, I don't think so. Templar hostiles now brought 15040 miles, Angels 36, circling.
Skill magic, something's popped up on my scope. 156-ish. Can you
confirm hostile? Enemy is hostile. Engage. Leighton, hostile fighter off your nose, 17 miles, Angels 30, hot.
Capco. He's coming real fast. He's coming really fast. Stop chasing me, you bastard.
Bean, 2-ship hostile brought 15835 miles, Angels 203.
Got him, Leighton.
5, Colt.
Is Leighton still up?
Yeah, roger. Turn in the hot. Just
thanks. Cap turning hot.
I'm back in hot.
Cap turning hot.
Cover now. 3-ship brought 18743 miles, Angels 20 through 4, circling.
You're close to him. You're close to him.
One ship is hot to you. The 20 hostile.
Tally.
Scratch it. I was on the wrong target.
Skill hostile is Colt.
Yeah, skill defective. Missile it.
Right, we pushed him back.
Leighton, 3-ship, 13 miles off your nose, hot.
2 low, 1 high.
Cap, 3-ship off your nose, 25 miles, hot.
Cap sees all.
Cover now, same call as Cap, 32 miles off your nose.
Careful, get out of there, Leighton. Let me cover you.
Roger.
Crash, I might crash.
Like, slide 1. Cap, all fighters are cold now.
Okay.
Additional target, 13555 miles, Angels 40, hot to you.
You're down. Roger. Shit.
Cap, single target, hot to you, 14810 miles, Angels 4, hot.
Running away.
Sergeant Danny, turn to assist friendly, 12538 miles, Angels 5. Cover now, same call, 16526 miles, Angels 5.
Skill, give me a bit of magic.
Skill, bearing to nearest hostiles, 22757 miles, Angels 3, cold.
Cap clean. I'm bringing baddies.
Cap, hostiles are cold to you now.
Thank you.
Cover now, hostile cold, 16225 miles, Angels 28. Additional hostile climbing out of Kasab, 14823 miles. Sergeant Danny, 14038 miles, Angels 25, hot. Danny, Additional target for Sergeant Danny, Bra 13160 miles, Angels 41, hot. Skill. Additional pop-up hostile, Bra 19754 miles, Angels 42, flanking right. Second group, just climbing out of Kasab, Bra 22337 miles, Angels 1.5, hot. Skill, you got 3 targets hot to you at the moment.
Magic coming out, SRTB, bingo.
Magic game time. Magic game time left.
Hold one. Cap, game time left 2 minutes.
Okay.
Cap, you got a chopper at your 10 o'clock, 8 miles.
I can't get him.
Just feet drive.
I just can't get it.
Copy.
Magic, coming out. You can vector me on that target. I'll take a pass. Try to get the chopper.
Coming out, 10 o'clock, raw 337, 10 miles, just feet dry. Be advised,
any friendly
hostile SAM cover is dense over Keshem.
Magic cover. Are there any friendly helos out in front of me that same direction while I look for this guy?
Unknown. Seahorse, are you still up? Cap, enemy fighter, Bra 153, 26 miles, Angels 1.8 hot.
Attacking.
Skill, can you turn to assist? Skill, repeat please. Skill, Bra 21834 miles, Angels 1.7, flanking right.
218 to 44 miles, roger. Magic cover, give us splash, RTB Bender bomb.
Copy.
I'm running to you, Skill.
Skill, hostile turning cold now, Bra 22923 miles, Angels 1.4. Cold.
Dundee, roger.
Additional hostile behind him, Bra 21049 miles, Angels 22 hot. Bean, nearest hostile, Bra 15530 miles, in the weeds, cold. Second hostile, Bra 17149 miles, Angels 23, flanking left, Ludnock. Same groups, Bra 13432 miles, cold. Second group, Bra 15645 miles, Angels 24, hot. All flights, 2-8 minutes left in game time.
GCO Cap, what happened to that guy that was just chasing me? He went off scanners.
He went cold, Cap. He's at 100 feet.
Dundee, RTB's about to burn.
Cover. Ludnock hostile off your nose, 28 miles, Angels 30 hot. Cap, additional hostile, Bra 18635 miles, Angels 31 hot.
Attacking.
Skill Magic, could you give me a bid into hostile?
Skill, 2-ship, Bra 20446 miles, Angels 32 through 1. Flanking right. Cap, first hostile is turned hot to you again, 17526 miles, Angels 2 climbing hot.
Roger, skill up down Fox 1 and 1 Fox 2, so we'll see what we can do.
Got it. Cap, second hostile is cold, first hostile, Bra 17620 miles, Angels 4 and climbing hot.
Attacking.
Yes, I am. Nearest bandit to whom? Chopsticks, or Kingston, sorry, Kingston, nearest bandit to whom? Nearest bandit to whom? Kingston, your nearest hostile is 118,117 miles in the weeds, furball. Love it. Turbo 2-ship hostile brought 14439 miles, Angels 22 through 1. Flanking.
Skill magic, we're going to return to Bandar for refueling ammo. Give me a ship back.
GTI, Cap, did I shoot that guy down or did he run away?
Negative, Cap, he ran away.
God damn it!
Second hostile has turned back into chainsaw, 17333 miles, Angels 23 hot.
Is it the two F-18s?
Unknown.
That is the two F-18s.
Tempro, same hostile, bra 15233 miles, Angels 26.
No, I won't do it. I won't press that green button.
Tempro copy, Judy.
I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this guy. Watch this. Watch this, Far. I'm gonna stick it right in him.
Cap Templar, you two are 8 miles abreast of each other.
Bingo. Pull up.
Pull
up. Altitude.
Cap's about to die.
Under traffic skill inbound for 03.
Daniel Barnell's over here. Bloodknock, Templar, Cap, all hostiles are cold.
Cap RTB.
Copy, Cap, vectors to Bandar Boss, 02339 miles.
Okay. There's another strike going to materialise. They're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's been pretty... We took out their first group and they haven't really brought anything else.
Time to go home.
Bandar traffic skill in the break for 03 right.
What a lovely flight. What a lovely flight.
Hey Kingston, you want a long con? I've got a fighter that's trying to do a circle around and attack Bandar Abbas. It's going to take him about 15 minutes, but if you want to hunt him down, I can vector you towards him. Alright. Why don't you fly 092 for 135 miles, and then you should be able to just fly straight south and find it. I have no idea. Lottie DC doesn't give me that info. Bloodknock, enemy fighter hot to you, bra 14824 miles in the weeds, hot. Tebro, same target, bra 15135 miles, Angels 1, hot. Oh, he's turning hot now. Look at that. Alright, Kingston, brought to him since he decided not to go into the mountains. 122-155, Angels 27, headed straight towards Bandar Bass.
I don't want to because I get the feeling I need to defend it.
Enemy hostile, bra 13390 miles, Angels 30, tracking north.
90 miles, nothing to worry about. It is very low, isn't it, boys? Ooh, how embarrassing.
Signal Bandar traffic. Short final for 2-3 right.
I better go straight in, boys. I better go straight in.
Bra 180-440 at 4,500 knots.
Templar, enemy hostile, hot to you, bra 145, 27 miles, Angels 5, hot.
Fort 1-1, Overlord 1-1, Bra 197, Fort 130 at 16,000, flanking.
Kingston, how's your fuel state? Sweet, can you burn towards that fighter guy that's down there? Because he might be close enough to sling some JDAMs if we're not careful. His range right now is 138 from you. Angels 40.
If he has J-Cells, do you reckon I can shoot his J-Cells down, boys? I can't remember.
Bodnock, Tebro, hostile, bra 12925 miles, Angels 9, hot.
We're gliding, boys, we're gliding.
Time taking us in Bandars in 3, left 4 taken.
3 bar. Don't warn me about goddamn.
Be advised, cap in for the break.
I am braking, I got the gas for it,
Be
boys.
advised, caps in for the break. Sergeant Danny, on takeoff, turn bra 142 for 65 miles. There will be an enemy hostile. Angels 40, hot.
La 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 la. How do we turn our exterior lights on? I can't remember, guys.
Pop-up group 191, 450 at 500 knots.
Bodnock, hostile off your nose, 15 miles, Angels 1.
Ooh, I'm listening horribly, guys. I'm struggling to fly. What's going on? Should be working, okay. Ooh. I got it. 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 I got it.
Sergeant Denny, bra 144, 6 miles, Angels 4-2, flanking left. Copy.
We got it, boys. We got it. We got it. Why are you flying like this?
Airborne off center, boss vector.
Why are you flying like this?
Cover now, vector to nearest hostile, bra 139.
We got it. We got it, boys.
7 miles, Angels 4-2, flanking left. Copy.
Ain't nothing but a thing, boys. Ain't nothing but a thing.
I've got the F-18 locked up, however he's also locking me.
I'm splash and dash.
Locking Danny up at this.
I'm just gonna splash and dash, boys. I've already got 3 missiles.
Hey Kingston, I'm gonna re-vector you actually to a guy who doesn't expect you to take him out at all. Bra 137 for 61 miles. He's in the weeds, but he's definitely gonna turn hot in a moment. Correction, let's mess with this other guy. Bra 16686 miles, Angels 2 climbing hot. Cover now, turn to support Sergeant Danny, bra 12658 miles, Angels 42, flanking left.
Go, Kingston, go!
Yes.
Yes, come on, boys.
Yes.
Pow! Slapp it, little fjadder!
Cover now, hostile bra 12052 miles, Angels 40.
We got this, boys. We got this in the bag.
Flanking left.
Come on, stick it in! Come on, Charlie, stick it in!
Pressing that bandit.
I haven't got time for this nonsense.
Kingston, additional target has turned hot to you. Pop-up, bra 12. Kingston, additional target has turned hot to you. Pop-up, bra 12443 miles, Angels 29, Angels 3, correction, hot. Angels 2. Angels 2, descending.
So you're going defense.
Stick him on. Stick him on. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Woo! Rolling, baby. Cap taking off. Where do you want me, boss?
Cap, vectors 2 hostile, bra 12250 miles, Angels 10, cold.
Thank you.
Stoked, bra 134105 miles, Angels 2, hot. Kingston, target at your 3 o'clock, 27 miles, Angels 2, cold. Kingston, target at your 3 o'clock, 25 miles, Angels 3, hot.
GCI Cap, request game time. Game time.
Game time, 1 minutes.
You gotta.
Time. 11444 miles in the weeds, hot.
You gotta.
Skill Magic, that's me. Any targets?
On the world.
Skill, bra 11842 miles in the weeds, hot.
Hello, baby.
11842 miles, roger.
That's an attack aircraft. That's an attack aircraft.
Coming out hostile is at your 10 o'clock, 13 miles in the weeds. Feet dry by about 2 miles.
Butterfingers!
Coming out weapon. He's on the deck. Under 100 feet.
We'll just cut that up, boys. Don't you worry.
Magic, Stoke.
Shit, someone's an ACM. Someone's an ACM. I'm gonna go and help.
Stoke, nearest bandit, bra 168 miles. In the weeds. Good. Negative. Target has faded.
I'm coming to help, board.
Magic coming out, bandit splashed. Vector.
It's a lovely bit of light. A lovely bit of light.
Nearest bandit
Kingston,
is
what are you doing up there, you big gay?
Southeast of Bullseye, 141 miles. Angels 4, tracking northwest.
I think that's time for a suicide run. 5 minutes for a suicide run, boys.
Clear.
Magic Deborah, what is game time?
Game time, 13 minutes remaining.
Magic, Cap, I've never lasted to the end. Request suicide. Where do I go?
If you want to...
Magic covering out, available for task bandit splash.
Sure, you want to go take out NAWAC's, Cap?
Sure!
Alright. Cap, tankers and AWACS are going to be bra 200156 miles, Angels 30, circling.
You got it! Okay, boys.
I'm Skill Magic, I've got 4 Phoenixes, point me towards that AWACS as well.
Oh, the confidence of the lad! The confidence of the lad!
Skill, bra 202.164 miles, Angels 30, circling.
Right,
There will be an additional hostile you'll have to deal with.
Straight over the friggin' sound!
133 miles, Angels 20, hot.
Roger.
Kingston, turn to engage hostile, brought 141.115 miles, Angels 22, hot.
No, I can't get over a hawk, but I can go under it.
If you deal with him, then everyone else can go die to the AWACS.
Die to the AWACS! Watch this, valued viewers.
You're on vector for AWACS.
We don't need to rush. We don't need to rush.
178.
Quarter of an hour, boys. Quarter of an hour.
Angels 30, circling.
Copy Magic, I have no radar.
Watch this. Unfortunately, you have to be a tier higher to get watch this. It's very sad. Oh! Come on, fight me! Someone come up and fight me.
Go for Magic.
Magic, how much game time?
10 minutes.
1 minute left, Tebra.
The time
Copy.
in the world. Ba-da-da. Da-da.
Magic,
Da-da-da.
6.6.
Okay, baby. In we go. In we go. Where's Kasab? I need to avoid Kasab. There's Kasab. A nice strafe of the runway, someone?
8.2, and the fuel with 4 Phoenixes, 2 Sparrows, 2 Sidewinders.
Copy. Cap, hostile fighter, bra 193, 65 miles. Angels 1.5, climbing out of Ras Al Khaimah.
Roger. Getting locked up by this goddamn Hulk. One thing I don't want is a Hawk. Don't worry, boys. I'm a professional. Oh, look at my radar. was set up all wrong. That's silly of me. Margarine fingers.
I just got launched up by a Hawk.
You'll get that.
That sounds fun. No idea where it came from, though.
Yeah, spiked by one just then.
Orange button being pressed. Oh, okay. Gonna notch that little baby, boys. I'm gonna notch it and then go straight back in.
Skill I've got contact about 145.
What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?
Affirm contact is hostile. Additional contact route 19061 miles. Angels 4 and climbing hot. Kingston, same contact route 19938.
Just block it behind the mountain, boys.
Angels 4 and
Block it behind the mountain. Put it behind the mountain.
Kingston, bra 19838 miles. Angels 5 hot.
Tally missile, douchebag missile. Sam's going after you guys. Not for Super Cap. You're all too high. Get on the deck, you wallies. You got all the time in the world. I'm going for this douchebag of a fighter.
Cap hostile off your nose, bra 18137 miles, Angels 5.
I got him.
Right.
I got him. I'm gonna buzz this douchebag's house. What's this? What the hell is that up there? I see 2 fighters. Hype, baby. I'm gonna get this friggin' Simon or Obi and I'm gonna smack him down, boys. I'm gonna smack him down. Right down to the ground. 20 miles. Here we go, boys.
Debro, 1 times bogey.
May the best man win, by which I mean me.
Can you declare? Correction, south of me on the deck.
Tempro unknown. Nearest cap is 35 miles from your position on the deck. South of you.
Copy, I see him at Angels 3, but this thing is at Angels 0, which is a bit concerning.
Pursue and prosecute.
Copy after radar, over at me.
Going to dogfight mode, boys.
Continue towards AWACS, I trust Cap.
I don't trust me. Why the hell are you trusting me?
14 nails at 130 of the... Avoid it. Copy, Cap, you have bandit climbing on your left.
Thank you. Tally.
Cap merged high.
Magic declare runway nose range 84 miles.
Cap box 3.
Angels 41.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Whoa! Oh! Oh! That's a hat trick. Hat trick in your face. Hat trick in your face. In your face. In your face. In your face.
Magic Debro, Cap is still merged.
Oh, shit.
An F-18. May have gone down now.
Correction, hostile splashed.
Oh, yeah.
Kingston,
yeah.
Kingston and Cap. Hostile brought 11731 miles, Angels 32.
Shit! Shit! Not like this! Anything not like this! Yeah, baby! Go for it, Vietnam! Oh! let's take another, boys. I think we've got it in us.
Cap almost cratered.
No, you almost cratered. Sunshine.
A couple of Phoenixes chasing it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I can't see another boy. Let me have him. I want dogfight mode.
All flights, 5 minutes game time remaining.
Plenty. Let's get a few more baggies. Cap, hashtag Cap Game of the Year.
All flights of 5 minutes game time remaining.
Oh, 20 miles. Let's go and attack you, little boy.
Kingston. Yeah, Kingston. Angels 1-0. Flanking right.
Zebra's launched on by Patriots. Turning course.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't you worry about that, my sonny Jim. My sonny Jim. We got everything. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun.
Kill him.
I'm gonna have me some fun. Bags off. Chase mode. Engage. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on, baby.
Kingston, caps on him. He's off your right wing about 2 miles.
Come on, baby. 12 miles. 12 miles. Let's get some of this shit. Nice shot.
He's going for him.
Boom! Suck it to me, baby. 11 miles. One missile out. 1 times Fox 3 Wagner missile out. To be followed by. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. 2 times Fox 3 missile out. Get some, baby. Come on, fire at me. Fire at me. I dare you. Oh, 10 miles. 10 miles. He's dodging the AMRAAM. 9 miles. 9 miles. 9 miles. Woo! Oh, we lost him. Oh, we lost him.
Cap, hostile tankers brought 211, 23 miles, Angels 16
No.
and 18.
I want the boy. I want the boy.
Kingston, hostile tankers brought 219, 22 miles, Angels 16 and 18.
Woo! We got
circling.
him. We got him. Let's go for those tankers, boys. I want to tank you up.
I'm looking to the AWACS after that. All flights 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining game time.
Cap killing tankers. Oh, baby. Is there something I can do for you? Like shoot you in the face. 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 Shoot you. Whoa! Easy now. Shoot you in the face. In the face. Burner on, boys. Let's do it. Boom. Put out some flares. It's so beautiful. Shit, I fucking lost him. Now they're running away. Hey, douchebag. No one runs away from Super Duper Whooper Cap. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I mean, he asked for a suicide mission.
Yes. And what he gets is suicide mission.
Kingston, hostile AWACS bra 20450 miles, Angels 30 flanking right.
Come back, you cheating little mug. I'm gonna do ya. Cap's gonna do ya. Daddy's gonna do ya.
All flights 1 minute game time.
That is all we need. Fox
1 minute game time
3.
remaining.
1 times Wagner after you. He chases your bot. 2 times Wagner. Oh, my ass. My ass. Where's the missile? Where's the other guy? Notchy time. Heavens, we can do this all day.
All flights 30 seconds game time.
30 seconds. One missile left. It's got Obi's face written all over it. Yes, I got him! Hey, woot woot! Give me a runway to strafe or something. That is the radar altimeter.
All flights, mission terminated, game time.
Woo! Get some, baby! Fly! To the helmet! Wings finally gave up! They finally gave up, boys. That's how Caps always wanted to go out, in a massive spiral of death. It's so beautiful. Just so beautiful.
All flights, radar service terminated. All flights, radar service terminated. Thanks, Project.
Okay, welcome back. What a friggin' amazing mission, at least from my point of view. Game Master, who won the mission? Tell me right now.
Well, the blue ground forces wiped out the red FARP, but the blue air assets didn't do anything to Bandar Abbas.
That's a draw.
Kind of a draw.
That's a draw.
Or did both teams lose?
Well,
about the morale victory?
okay,
Where do you think that goes?
Okay, what about who did the sexiest flying and the most killing? Which team?
Exactly.
Oh, red, absolutely.
Whoa!
Singer,
You hear that,
shot by a
Signori?
stinger.
You hear that, Signori?
Yeah, we did fucking fantastic.
It was a valiant death.
Beautiful.
It was a valiant.
There was some questionable flying. Whistler, you got shot by a 62-mile Phoenix. Maybe when you're going cold, you should go more than 200 knots.
This is the first time I've flied with. This is the first time I've flied with drug enhanced performance enhancing drugs. Honest.
What?
Yeah. It's coffee. And I got 4 to 5 kills and got shot twice and still survived.
You did really good, Cap. That was
Can I
awesome.
clarify? Do you mean normal coffee or do you mean Elo's coffee?
Normal coffee. Otherwise, I'll just be asleep.
Yeah, Elo laughing. I could hear Elo laughing like it was 30 feet away from the mic. That was great.
So that one, boys, that's going down in the history. That's going down in the history books. Right, the value viewers want to know what's going on roughly. So blue team, go for your usual gumph and relatively short, relatively concise. Go.
I got to go first. I got to get out of here. Took off, got 30,000 feet, lagged from 30,000 feet into the ground, took off again,
Nice.
got chased by 15 Phoenixes, and lagged into a mountain. I'm out.
Right. Next.
See you, dude.
Bye.
Oh, later.
Next. Come on, you know it's the Hornets. We go through this every time. The Hornet guys refuse to talk.
Green buttons. Green buttons.
You took off. You press the green button. You crash. What? Anything else?
I think they've all left.
Brilliant. Probably outclassed by those excellent Redfor F-15s. Okay, next blue group.
16.
F-16.
I took off, burned to res, landed. By that time, since you took off so fucking close, you already got barriers. So I just came up, shot some missiles. I think I got you, Cap, but didn't shoot you down.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Got a friendly fire.
God did. One Cap dead today.
I think he did.
Mm-hmm. Wow, chopsticks shot an AGM-154 down. Was that on purpose?
No.
Fair play.
Yes. Say yes.
I'd never seen anyone do that before. Very good.
Missiles, so you can shoot them down.
I saw a red target. I was hungry for kills. You know.
Okay, next human on the blue side.
Atomic carriers.
We waited till 6:15 as told to. We took off and were immediately shot down by.
Oh, what's that? An F-16 literally appeared in formation with you boys. Oh yeah, that was Super Cap.
That's because you took off like 100 miles closer than you should.
I just follow the rules, guys.
No, we went from our nearest Alert 5 base.
LAR is not nearly as close. LAR is so close to Bullseye compared to Liwa.
I think you'll find the carrier was quite close.
It really wasn't.
Take your green buttons.
No. We looked at it through tech view, and Liwa and the carrier were the same distance to Bullseye, whereas LAR was half that distance.
That's what
Did the Harriers have to take off straight away?
That's a fair point.
That's on.
On my data link, I saw the Harriers being airborne early in 15 past.
I checked that they weren't. There were people over Qassab, but it was not Harriers. It was.
Redfor
Cat
6
planes.
took off for us before us, but he was
Yeah, I had that.
captain.
He's in a saber though. You aren't going to punish him for it, are you?
And
Sure, damn it, Saber.
14s.
Just a bit of a wasted 3 hours of my life, really.
Yeah. Cap taking off from Lar is not cool, and I'm dying on that hill.
It always tends to be, you know, when one team has a really, really good time, the other team doesn't have a very good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense when you think about it.
Okay, come on, guys. Come on, guys. The viewers don't want to hear the whinging. They want to know what actually happened. So, talk.
Fuck all.
Plymouth, I guess, is next. Started quick as we could. I had a issue with somehow my flaps deployed at speed, broke my wings.
That is so annoying.
And the airfield repair is still not recognizing it as damage, so I had to get a new plane. So while my other two guys are getting shot at and I'm tactically out of the picture, I burned as quickly as I could, got some missiles off, only did some scares. Then I believe it was Kingston coming in at roughly Angels 50,000. I got a couple shots on him.
Angels 50,000.
I got a couple shots at him,
Nice.
but well, as I turned away cold, it was already cold. I just wasn't picking up speed quick enough, and despite my evasions, it caught up with me.
Roger. Next, Chappie Bond. Next, guys.
F-86 in the Chrysler flight. I had a lovely scenic flight. It was all about the sneak, trying to head northeast and get behind you guys. I thought I was the mole, but apparently I wasn't. And I had a 120 nautical mile flight into a Phoenix.
Why does that not surprise me? Next.
I took off on the Mistral just to give cover to Hueys. Shot down K-50 and got shot down by Chopsticks on the F-16. So that's about it.
Would I do that? No.
Roger.
Did you want to say anything?
No, I have nothing to add to that.
Roger. Next, Chappie Mondos.
Just Huey flight. Just came in with man pads to protect the convoy. I think we did a pretty good job of that, but then got shot down by the F-16.
Oh, really? Who by F-16 shot you down? I was trying. I couldn't get
no idea.
It wasn't Chopsticks. It wasn't Chopsticks.
Oh, that's mean, Chopsticks. You're being mean.
I got two legitimate kills.
Even we were shouting at him, going, "You can't do that." It's like slapping kittens.
Chopsticks was busy shooting down AIM 154.
It was awesome. That was so funny. But every time a helicopter would go down, we'd be like, "Whoa!" I mean, it's kind of sad.
Next, is there any more? That's the Blues. Red, same question, I guess. Starting with whoever.
So Bloodmark JF-17s, Aston Flight. We split off. Well, we took off from Shiraz, and we decided to split off into pairs. And we had quite an effective chainsaw going throughout. We didn't actually get any kills, but we kept them constantly in Qassab. They didn't get anywhere near Keshem. But we all survived as well. So.
Oh, well done, boys. That's really good. That was really good, sensible play, and you all kept your Angels 20 above your IR missiles. Very good. Next group.
Clayton.
Is this the F-16?
Is this the F-16?
Yeah, so you're
right. Whoa! We're going to prepare for this. This is probably the best drive I've ever had, and we, as a team, we just could not fail. Everything we did, we shot terrible missiles. They all just hit Tomcats. We did shit dodging. The missiles just blew up in the air next to us, and I got hit by 2 missiles, no damage. Everything just worked perfectly.
That's because you're flying the F-16 with no damage model.
There you go.
I love that damage model.
Cap, speak for yourself, but the air war went really well. Everybody was evading actually properly. They were using good notching. You did get hit, so there was that one case where the damage model may have been in question.
Well, I'll tell you about that. I got hit, like you said, and my wings were riddled with pellets. And the guys in the stream were saying, "Be careful, Cap. Don't pull any Gs because the wings will snap because they're damaged." And at the end of it, when I shot down the tankers, I ejected, and as soon as I ejected, the wings snapped off. It's just everything was perfectly timed. Just one of those weird
You
one
were
in a
flying
million.
a colander.
Basically,
You went back and rearmed, but didn't repair. That's great.
I don't have time for that bollocks. That's for Greta and bloody Hoggett. Supercap does not repair.
The repair doesn't work for some reason.
Next, the 15 go in Transformers again.
Oh, wicked! No, I didn't see that. And our little group got like 7 or 8 kills, and I was just so chuffed with that. I think it was great.
Yeah. So we took off from what was it? Lar, roughly 70 miles, something like that. And our goal was to stop the strike package immediately, as soon as possible. It was heading to Bandar, so we did that. Yeah, like Cap said, we got 7 to 8 kills over the flight. Cap, yourself, how many did you get?
I got registered 4, but I'm certain I actually shot 5 guys down.
Yeah, I registered 1, but I thought I got 2, but I don't know. I'm fine with 1, and everybody just did really well. So on our side, we held it off the airspace for a good while. We rearmed, and then I got killed by a manpad like a fool. But I thought, what's his name, Seahorse on the ground in the helicopter. I thought he was bad, so I flew down to him and just exposed myself. So. Yes, always dies.
Okay, next group.
That's us. So we had to fly from Shiraz, and we thought it would be better, rather than going fast and rearming and refueling at La, we just have a gentle on cruise. Skill and cover went straight to the tankers, and they refueled and did their little bit, so I'll let them speak on their own. I was paired with Stoke, but he had about 3 disconnects, so I was basically on my own. Flew in the first time, took out Grump, and then landed, refueled, came up, flew again, took out Whistler, and then just dicked about for the rest of it with you, Cap. I'll let the others speak. Skill, use your mouth.
Yeah, took off, went straight for the tankers, refueled. As I was heading back down towards Bandar, I got directed by Magic to head to the east, found a sneaky F-86, so Phoenix that in the face, and then found a sneaky Harrier, so it got a Sidewinder in the arse, and then after that it was just a game of dodgems with Phoenixes, really, with other enemy F-14s firing many Phoenixes at me. Landed at the end, so it was fine.
On my crazy suicide mission, I got into an ACM with the Hornet. The Hornet had his fucking navigation lights on. I was like, oh, this is fucking Christmas. It was like,
literally
so good.
Christmas lights. Literally.
Remember, fence out.
It was so funny. Anyone else on the red? Yeah, fence in.
It's fence in, isn't it?
Or yeah, fence in, whatever.
Come on, guys.
Kingston Previous 7 did that for me. Ferry down, disconnect. Ferry down, disconnect. Third time lucky. It's only on a Wednesday and only on this map. Any other time, I don't get an issue. Yeah, and then after that, there wasn't much left in the air, so I went chasing tankers.
Roger, fair play. Anyone else, Red?
Talent. I was in a Mirage. I was carrying belugas, intending to go and bomb the convoy. Had a lovely little flight down all the way from Shiraz. Came into Keshem Island. Found out as I got to Keshem that the convoy wasn't undefended as we thought, but actually had IR SAMs defending it. Flew a reconnaissance pass, tried to find the convoy, dodged a couple of SAMs, turned back round, got a missile warning off a Phoenix, which I dodged, and then got nailed by an IR SAM. And that was the end of my mission.
Roger. Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. Any next person?
Sorry.
Was in a Mistral for a little bit. I apologise to Red if you're still here. I should have probably come with you because you got shot. So I flew over to Hormuz, see if there's anyone's going to hit Bandar Abbas. I come back. Senora gives me an air show. And then God.
That's at the end of it.
I put 2 Mistral missiles into a Huey. He did a beautiful auto rotation, and on his way down, put a burst of minigun through my cockpit. So I exploded. But it was beautiful. Yeah, good fun.
Anyone else? All right.
Amazingly, somehow I'm in a full dive and I'm still slowing down at full burner. That's just awesome, DCS.
All right, guys. Well done. The Blues had a horrible time, but at least Rez, we really enjoyed it, and it's about time I enjoyed the mission. So that's good. I'll go try and make it look sexy. How many more missions we got of Oman?
The last one next week.
Last one next week, because it's like the fans said, it's just a massive standoff over the missiles are just too good, and there's no one can get, when was the last time we actually did some bombing in this? It's just too hard. So we do one more, a final thing, and then the next PvP campaign will be probably when the Syria map comes out, and we'll change some things a bit to allow some cast to happen. Any final thoughts before I sign off and get to work?
Yeah, as an experiment for next week, we'll do Cold War restrictions on the Tomcats and see if that balances things up a bit.
Oh, jam.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything?
Oh yeah. And we captured Kingston and Cap since they both landed in Blue territory.
Yes, but I'm a raving homosexual and I will rape myself to freedom.
You don't get it, guys. Kingston wants to be captured. You don't get it.
Kingston, have fun at Guantanamo. I'm sure you'll enjoy the tickets.
It's fine, but I'll find your corpse in the mountains and we'll have a great time.
I'm not a corpse. I ejected over town. I'm having a night on the town.